let's do a trade recap on gold and Nasdaq. Today was a very, very sad day. I made the most stupidest of mistakes that you could have made. I ended up risking 10 times more than I was expected to risk. I did my calculations on my lot size calculator completely wrong, and I didn't count in the leverage, I think it was. So I wasn't able to actually let my trade play out and do what I wanted to do because I needed to manage my trade, and I was not about to put $200 on the table to risk when I normally risk $20 in my live account. And I only have $2,000 in my live account, so $200 was just not gonna do it. So I'll try my best to walk you through the process that I went through to try and manage this trade without just immediately taking it out. This was the overall idea that I had based off of this high being broken. We had the indication, correction, and I was hoping for a continuation. So I entered in the trade around about here because I was waiting for a 15-minute candle close. I really should have entered with a 5-minute candle close because we had 2 breaker structures below the level. But basically I entered and then straight into drawdown. And then at this point I realized that I was down $70 and I was like, what is going on? So obviously at this point I was stressed out and I was like, how am I going to manage to get this trade out without losing $200? Because this is where my stop loss was calculated at. So I ended up being patient and waiting for price to play out. I saw that price had made this area of support here. So my rule was, if a candle closes below this level, I'm going to stop out the position for a loss of around $70 to $80, which is okay, it's manageable. So then I had seen price was breaking highs, and then it pretty much got to this level here, which was pretty much my break even. I took 75% of my position out here. Why I took 75% out, I don't know. I explained it properly in my trade recap, but this video will literally be like 10 minutes long if I start trying to explain myself on why I took out 75%. It was a mistake, but I explained my thought process and everything on my trade recap on my YouTube channel. But thankfully I did take 75% out here because I had a automatic take profit set at this level and my automatic stop loss set at this level. So when price began to tank, I safely came out with a loss of $16. So from a loss of $70 to $80 to $16, I'm definitely not mad. It was a very, very silly mistake, but thankfully it didn't cost me 10% of my account. And I'll just see how the rest of the trade plays out. I'm not 100% sure how it will play out because it's not looking the best, but we'll see tomorrow morning. But yeah. And that's that. My continuation level just wasn't hit, but that's also on my trade recap on my YouTube channel. I hope you had a great trading day.